Okay, got him. Moment of truth now. Can I get through this area without... I'll just mash through this conversation real quick. I'll just ask all the questions again, just in case that does something at some point. Can we get out of here without the game breaking? Because that's the goal, isn't it? That's the real dream here. By the way, you might have noticed that I've actually remembered to put my background on. Isn't that good? Isn't that good? This is like episode 6 or something. This background hasn't been seen since episode 1, but there it is. Isn't it cool? Isn't it epic? Okay, let's just leave. We're just gonna... there's nowhere else to go, is there? No, I think we just... Unless we can go off to the left or right, but I don't think so, no. We just leave from the direction we came. I think I did that a lot better as well. I didn't use a single revive. I did use one of the oils I made. Recover like a percentage of health, and it was very confusing because it said it was meant to recover 75% of max HP. I think it's because I used it on Nuo, so it did double. It did like 150% of max HP because it healed him for like 3,000, and I was like, that doesn't... That's not right. That's not correct. I'm not holding shift, hold up. Yeah, I guess we climb back down again now that we've got the golden leaf or whatever. I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. We beat those people up because they were here because they didn't want the sages to get the leaf, but we beat them up as well because we don't like them either, and we took it, and it's like a shard of the Amber Throne, and will potentially allow us to get back up into the Sky City where we're meant to be going to stop bad things happening. I think that's the deal. I'm vaguely on a level with the plot of this game. The problem with the silent protagonist is you never know what their incentives are. You never know what their goals are, right? So we only really have Pop Hell to tell us what we want to do, which is a little bit weird because she obviously knows less than the protagonist does. And the protagonist woke up in a coffin and had an initial goal, I think, of going to see Daddy Dearest in the sky. But then obviously everything went to shit a bit after that, and it's not really leveled out again. Thankfully all this stuff's staying dead, so we can just backtrack through here fairly comfortably. Although if it weren't staying dead, we could just talk to a load of white sprites and gain free experience, which would be pretty cool, all things considered. I do quite like free experience. I like free anything, honestly. Doesn't matter what it is. If you're going to give me something for free, I will take it. It can be literally trash, and I'll just be like, yeah, cool, free shit. Exciting. I want more stuff for free, please. Alright. Alright, I think we're in the clear. I'm going to save. We'll save over the fucked save file. And now I want to read that journal. Hey, it didn't go black, so that's pretty cool. What was the new one we got? Did we not get something about the leaf? I feel like we've read all these already. Maybe that's why it broke, because it said there was a new journal entry and there actually wasn't, and it got confused. So, the question becomes where to next? In doing what we've done, we have allegedly... Like, the amber leaf was... It wasn't called the amber leaf, that's a fucking type of tobacco, isn't it? It's a shard of the Amber Throne, and it was some sort of magical leaf. That thing was basically draining energy from the desert to build a forest here, right? That was its thing. So life should start returning to the desert now, theoretically. But what that means for us, I don't know. I think we might want to be heading for the Sare Empire next. I don't know if there's anything we want to do at Kara, though. Follow up on our good friends. Can I not? How do I land? How do I land this goddamn thing? You can go to the Sunken City, but it won't let me land at Kara. Or the Divide. Or the Red City. Or the Sare Empire. Or the Sky Castle. We can only land back where we're taking off from, which seems a bit unnecessary. Maybe it's because something's going to happen when we backtrack through the forest and they don't want us to miss it. Maybe returning to the older Minnick will have something happen. Doesn't look like it. Looks like he continues to be dead, which is unfortunate for him, but no great big deal to me, honestly. I think I'm too cool to be upset about the loss of a dude we met for literally 30 seconds, so... You're gonna have to build a bit more of a repartee with me than that. We're gonna have to build a fast friendship from travelling and experiencing together before I'm going to be particularly bothered about your death. How the fuck... Is it down here? Is this where we go? Yeah, it's gotta be down here, right? Gotta be. Has to be. Literally, legally has to be. Did these guys have anything else to say on the subject? The other friendly Minnick? Nah, I think we've seen all this. You sold things. Honestly, we got a lot of money and no potions, so I'm just gonna grab 10 of them real quick. That might make life a little bit easier for me. I'm assuming at some point we're going to get a character who can heal, because it's a turn-based RPG and there's always a healer character. It's usually a timid priest girl, a young low in the ranks priestess trying to make a name for herself, who ends up joining you just because it's the right thing to do, you know. But we'll see. It could be they could completely upend that trope. It could be I don't know, a dude who punches health into people. Yeah, you don't know. Where the fuck do I... Up here? This is much harder to do backwards. The paths are not as clear. What? Well, something's changed. He found his house. How's it going? I moonlight at the other shop sometimes too. Just don't tell the missus. Ah. I was a bit concerned that we were meant to be heading forwards and that this backtracking was the wrong thing to do and we're going to have to go all the way back again. But since this has changed, it clearly has... We clearly have achieved something here. These mending sprays are actually fucking dope. They're nearly as good as potions when they hit the whole party. I'm just going to grab... not that many. Like 5 of these as well. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, you're back! You've come to see my new home, have you? Of course you have, and the rest of my wonderful belongings. It's mostly rugs, honestly. And of course, if you'd like any of them, let me know and I may part with some. Surely you've an eye for something. Oh, he sells crafting materials. That's interesting. Can you craft? We can make a fireproof shroud, and we can make an earth-woven shroud. I'm not gonna. Actually, I don't know what my equipped cloaks are like. I don't think my cloaks are very good, to be fair. A few people have red capes. 1% evasion is fairly solid, to be fair. And the captain's cape is 5 dex. Which I don't know if it's a useful stat for Ara at all, or if she just wants attack. She has quite a high dex naturally though, so I assume that means it's a useful stat for her. I don't know, man. I don't know what the stats do. I'm confused. We'll bear this guy in mind if we find ourselves needing materials though. I don't know if I'm meant to be like... There are more left! Quick, apprehend her! Don't hit Papel. Don't hit Papel. Hit anyone but Papel. She's not going to get enough health back from health drain, but it's something. And then I'll use a potion with the potion expert, the potion master himself. Look at that, beautiful. Everyone's fine now. We could do another boss fight. We could. Doesn't mean I want to necessarily. I'm just saying we could, you know? Theoretically and all that. Let's do a megaton. And then a dragon's tongue into this lad. I do quite like how he just has a mortar. I am quite a fan of that. Like, using guns in a fantasy setting is fucking, like, over the top enough, you know? It always makes me think of, I forget where I first saw the meme. It's an old one though, old Dungeons and Dragons meme. The idea of having a gun in a fantasy setting and just being like, I cast gun. Oh, what? You can cast fireballs? Well, I have a fucking gun. Oh, I see. They've attacked the town while we were away. I see what happened. That's why we couldn't fly here. I understand now. What was I saying though? Yeah, the idea of having a gun is wacky enough, but a mortar is just like taking it to a whole other level. It's just like straight up like World War I weaponry. Just ride a howitzer into battle. No, about time you showed up. Help me with these dirt bags. I don't think I gave Hunter a voice, so he's just angry about the dirt bags. That's his whole thing. God, the music is intense. It's intense. I hope I've got the sound balance right. We'll find out, won't we? Nuo, Papel. Thank God you came back. The man in white, he's here. He went inside. We've got to hurry. Or what if I just leave? Because I've got the leaf that he wants, and if I leave, then he won't get it. Whereas if I come to you, we're going to end up handing it over to him, and then he's going to become all powerful. And it's going to end up worse for us in the long run. Just to save a shitty little town that I'll probably never return to ever again. Yeah. We can just do that. We can just shoot the man until he dies. I'm gonna like kill every single one of these dudes. This town is not going to be under siege by the time we go speak to the man in white. Just want to make that very clear. Shit, he survives. Makes me sad when they survive. I need to do very slightly more damage, like maybe if I had an upgraded weapon as a result of buying the required upgrade materials from that character we just left, and upgraded our weaponry so that we'd do slightly more damage and get through these fights one turn faster without taking any damage. That'll be pretty cool. Huh? That'll be a pretty cool thing to happen. Anyone in here? Anyone in the jellyfish house? Sorry, Cheryl's shop. They seem good in here, honestly. They're not here for the potion seller. The moonlighting potion seller. Oh, there's a fight going on over there. None of my business, though. I'm here to explore this room again. Man in white, you here? Of course he is. Sir I don't like that. That's a name I'm going to have to say a lot and is always going to be difficult. Sir Raninom. Raninom. She's returned. Oh good, you're well. I knew you'd survive the crash. I see you've been following my path through this wonderful forest. We meet again, Ara. Didn't get very far in that ship, did you? Your father was wise, creating a thick storm cloud around the throne. Don't worry, we haven't got very far either. Hand over the petal. It's a petal, not a leaf. Close enough. It belongs to me. That petal's staying. You're going to pay. You ought to be the ones staying. This world is a cruel wasteland. Here, you are safe from it. Look at my big cloak tentacles. Rananom! He's a monster! Good thing he only did that to his own dudes and not to me, really, isn't it? Can't have anyone interfering, can we? Now, destroy the Amber Throne, was it? Ah, he changed into the Rannon wall. You know how it is when someone changes into a wall. It's okay, I popped him. I popped him right open. You don't need healing at the moment, amazingly, Papel. So why don't you do a brawl shot? Oh, stop it. Stop doing that. Can we burn? We can burn. Okay, that might help. Stop just tanking, dude. I'm glad you're not attacking me, but it's quite annoying. Just shoot him in the face, I guess. There we go, a little bit of damage there. Oh shit, oh shit. He's actually quite dangerous. Stab him. Stab him real good. This is new music. I don't think we've heard this one before. It's even louder than normal. I'm looking at the audio levels now. I'm obsessed with the audio levels during this game just because of how completely out of whack they are constantly. Like, they'll be like right now they're fine because it's a quieter part of the song, but then it'll pick up and the volume of the game will like triple for no reason. It's absolutely insane how badly balanced the audio is in this game. Honestly, I was going to say my biggest gripe with this game is kind of my only gripe with this game. I'm actually really liking it so far. It's, you know, very much your classic JRPG sort of thing, but those just don't really exist a lot anymore, you know? Not good ones, anyway. There's plenty of shitty shovelware ones on Steam, but you don't see a lot of this sort of thing kicking around anymore. You know, I mean, Square Enix and, well, Squaresoft and Enix individually, and then them as a combined effort later, used to be the sort of major proprietors of such things, and then they just sort of stopped. They publish a few, like, smaller indie ones and stuff now, but you don't... whatever. You should have stayed in your castle, little princess. Nothing meant for you is beyond the mountains. It's weird how he knows who I am. Should I be concerned about that? Don't run in on wall again. Means I have to waste the turn skybreakering when I want to heal instead. Stop it. Stop it. I'll burn you again. Maybe I won't burn you. Don't heal for that much. My dude. Get immobilized. Stop doing things. I'm going to break it immediately. I don't know why I did that. I always forget that you break that by hitting it, so it's not just like a delay a turn thing. It's a delay a turn with 12 asterisks after it. Back to Heart Drain. And Dragon's Tongue. Absolutely tanking all my stats. Absolutely spamming those agi downs. Dude. Dude. He's just going to do it again. Going to immediately use it again and heal some more. He does it twice in a row like a little prick. Might as well just heal, I guess. Not really anything more beneficial to be doing right now. God, he heals for more every time he does this as well. There's going to get to be a point where I literally can't out-damage his healing. Hopefully I should kill him before that, because he's down to like... He's still doing it. He's still fucking doing it, man. Shall we device? Is that going to be sensible here? Skybreaker, again! Please stop. You can't attack while walling. I guess that's the secret ability he unlocks when he's on low health. That's it, he stopped. He finally stopped. Should probably have healed Papel then actually, but whatever, fuck it. Okay, that was nothing. That was nothing he just did, that's fine. This is the attack, this is the dastardly one. I was going to say the dangerous one, but dastardly is just a fun word that doesn't see enough use, I think. Can I just kill him? Maybe not. I should heal. I might have been able to finish him that turn, but, you know, better safe than sorry. Should be able to kill him now without him being able to do too much to us. There we go. Easy. That was not enough XP for what that was. I'll take his cape though. That's probably very good. You'll listen to your father, Axis. Even after his death, the world will wither without the throne and you along with it. Oh, and then he became a tree. That thing. The man in white. He was some kind of monster? Anna, we can't let anyone in the village know about this. Where would something like that come from? I'm not reading that journal entry. You must be fucking joking if you think I'm going to fall for that trap again. The Minix said there were more of these. The man in white. What was he? I've never seen anything like that thing, even on the outside. Are not planning on leaving without me, are you? What makes you so interested in leaving all of a sudden? The Minic Elder said there were 2 others. I don't know about you, but you saw what the Amber Throne did to the world around Goldwood. I don't want to see something like that taken again by those monsters. Sure. Aura, I knew you could do it. And now we got a piece of the real thing. The Minute used it to power Goldwood, but I'll bet we can find another use for it. And they rejoined the party. Anything else? No, nothing else. Hunter was such a fucking troll, man, because he's got a name that sounds like, oh, it's just a hunter. He's just a generic, you know, NPC. And then he turns out to be a major character and you don't give him a fun voice. And it's too late. It's too late then, isn't it? Need to craft. What can we craft? We can make some ochre hide gloves, but no one can wear hide gloves, so what's the point? Like a bronze Orica helmet. I do have an Orica helmet. Why is it saying I don't? We can make an ochre hide coat. We can make a murky robe. I assume I can't upgrade things that are equipped. I'm assuming that's the problem here. Which is a bit lame, honestly, but I guess that's just the way it is. Someone's got one. Yeah, you've got it. Take that off. Wear this mossy hood instead for a minute. Don't know why I cared what I equipped her with, because I'm literally just doing this now. So I want the bronze Orica helmet, because that's quite a lot of stats you get on that thing. Defense and speed by 5, attack by 10. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll have one of them. Defense and agi by 5 prevents attack lowering. Yeah, that's alright. I can make both. I can make bronze Orica armor as well. I don't know if that's going to be worth doing. Do I have copper armor equipped at the moment? No, let me out. Let me out of this hell. Do you have bronze armor? Copper. Wait, did it say copper armor or bronze armor? Let's find out. Oh yeah, it becomes bronze, but it's you used copper. Okay, there we go. That was probably a pretty productive thing to do. Get one of each of the cool upgraded gears. You can have that, obviously. The helmet was for you. You can't wear the helmet. Now that we've upgraded it, that's a bit lame. Neither can you. I'll drop her defense by 3, but up her attack by 1. And increases her pierce damage, which I think Dragon Stabby is pierce, isn't it? So, yeah, I guess we'll go with that. Can anyone wear her iron helmet? Nope. Okay. So we basically just downgraded Popel there. What's the Mossy HP and defense? Defense and Agi, Spirit and Dex. As I say, I don't really know what the stats do, is the problem. So I don't know whether these are good or not. Those seem good though. We'll give her those. It's just a lot of numbers, isn't it? Ooh. Don't know where we picked that up from, but she can, in fact, no, yeah, she can use that. You can use the leaf wall. And you can use the Dex cape. I don't know, man. I'm just equipping things in places at this point. Can anyone use these goddamn gloves? Oh wait, there's a hand slot. That's probably where we want to equip them, isn't it? 10 Dex. We'll give it to you. What was the other thing we got? There was some. Oh, the armors. The armors. Seems like an upgrade. Do you want the murky robe? I don't think you do. Prevents attack lowering seems quite good, but I don't know if it's better than just having all that extra HP, considering he's like our main healer at the moment. Fuck it. I'm happy with this equip setup. I don't want to be here forever doing it, so victory, I guess. Oh, Popel, what a racket! Why are those brutes from the East back? We were stopping them, all with our help. I don't want you getting involved with them or any other outsiders. We're not like them. You should never have bewildered yourself with the outside. You are supposed to blossom like a flower, marry to a strong, handsome man, and live a full life in our golden kingdom. Dreadful. The world is dreadful. Why don't they listen? I'm... hello again. You. How nice to see you all doing well. I trust you killed the white bastard. Our king's lust for power led us here. His trust in the sage's promise was ill-placed. Whatever you're thinking of doing with the Amber Throne, you can forget it. Ha, me? My only ambition is handing Princess Evelyn the kingdom that's rightfully hers. Fight with yourselves then, don't get in Ara's way. Ara, is it? The princess sends her regards. I heard about your little ship theft, and don't worry, the sages have pinned the king's demise on you, or they haven't actually, not yet. I'd consider us even, but it's not my call. The sages still rule the kingdom in the king's absence. They're continuing in his stead. What is this filth doing back in Goldwood? Haven't you done enough? Filth? Complacency truly breeds hubris. What's that supposed to mean? You outsiders won't influence us anymore. You'll stay here like a good girl, right, Papel? Goldwood is a gift to us from the heavens. It's your kingdom. It's our duty to care for the palace, to keep it pure. My kingdom? A gift from the heavens? I'll choose my own kingdom. I don't need yours or anyone else's. You'll what? How rich. I must be headed east. There's still another one of those white-robed ones left. I bid you farewell, Forest Girl. Forest Girl? He's got some nerve after all that. Come on, Ara. We can't let them repeat the Minix mistake. I think my mum's dead, but I don't care. I'm cool. Dreadful. The world is dreadful. So I was under the impression that the white-robed guys, Ranaminos, or whatever the fuck that dude's name was, and presumably this other one that we've just heard Harpsichord talking about, were sages, but I don't think they are. I don't think they are sages. I think we still have sages to deal with, which is unfortunate. But that's fine. Let's be on our way, shall we? There's more adventure to be had. Can we airship yet? Are we allowed to legally airship? Oh. I wonder, girl, did you think you could stop us? If only you'd taken back this kingdom, you'd remove us. That's the past that could be resolved. Silent. I can hear you thinking. It's all you can do. Of all those people, the world will kill them as it is. It's a wonderful situation for you, isn't it? I wonder if I'm even talking to a thinking being. Unlike the king, I don't trust you. I know what you want. You think you can reach the sky castle without us? You may have been the one to win over the people's hearts, but humans are something that Joe didn't read because he pressed the button too quickly. They need fresh soil, strong sunlight. They may take different paths, but they'll always arrive at particular doors. Beyond those doors lies the same end, dear. The new Red Wrestler's being built, but we've got the old one ready and waiting. It'll have to do. It won't be quite enough to get us through the cloud, but it should help us with them. Their race will need to make some important decisions. See, I assume the sage. I mean, maybe they are sages. Those guys, because he looked a lot like Raminaminos. So I'm confused again. But yeah, I think we have killed a sage after all. I think we did it. But it seems like they're not like openly hostile towards Evelyn. They seem to be like hanging out with her, just chilling in the palace and shit. I don't know if they're like. They're using her as like a figurehead at the moment and like controlling things while she's on the throne, but she wants to like get rid of them so she can rule properly for herself or something. And that's what she sent Harpsichord to sort out. I don't know. So we can travel to the Divide. We still can't travel to any of these places yet, presumably because we haven't actually reached the anchors in them. We've just found them on the map. It is hard to tell the difference between one you can go to and one you can't. The ones you can't are slightly transparent, but it's not that clear unless you got them right next to each other, honestly. Yeah, we'll go to the Divide, and then I guess we head for the Sere Kingdom? I guess that's where we go. Because, I mean, we could fight Sere, like, at the beginning of the game. They were tough, but we could technically do it. So maybe now we're big and powerful enough to grind our way through that place properly. It's not this way. It's a dead end up there. Must be this way then. Yeah, Harpsichord said something about another sage in a direction. And I definitely remember what direction it was. I definitely haven't forgotten. I am quite intrigued to explore this cave now, though. I think we can take these spiders. I'm assuming they're going to be weak to fire. Because they were taking 0 damage from anything else. We fought these before, right? We have already dealt with these lads. They're not as bad as they seem. Yeah, these ones just die. Sorry about that, these ones. Oh. can pick that. Oh. Where are we? I'm just sort of wandering about now. Yeah, we'll read it. The sea of poison raged as we sailed. Several had died either by drowning or infection. Finally, we reached one of the last remaining pieces of land, holding the last of the holy flower. We used it to build bricks. We'd construct a wall to protect the land from the poisonous ocean. It was small, but it would do. Within would lay the new world of man. Okay, it's like a origin story, I guess. It's the creation myth of this world. Although it won't be a myth because it's a fantasy game and religion is always correct in fantasy games. Nothing up here, just a cool doodle. Is that the poison ocean? Because it doesn't look that poison, it looks quite nice actually. Or is like calling it a poisoned ocean like a metaphor because oceans are like salt water and drinking salt water will kill you, you know? So I guess by that measure all oceans are poison. I don't know, it's a stretch. Prophethood. Oh, it's shit. I feel like we could have been here. That was 5% spirit and not just 5 spirit. That's worth mentioning. Which isn't very much at the moment, but if we get like a caster character, then that's probably going to be a pretty strong item for them. So fair enough, actually. Key entry. Oh, I got a puzzle to solve. XXXXXXX. That wasn't the answer. I don't know if there's like clues to what we're meant to type in this area somewhere, possibly in that manuscript we read. There might have been something in there that would have given us a hint, but I don't know. We'll leave it for now. If I remember it, I'll come back to it later. Or maybe it'll be an actual plot point at some point, who knows. In the meantime, let's murder some spiders. Because kills are a limited resource in this game, although you can technically respawn them, but for the most part kills are a limited resource and I'd quite like to get some experience. Even if it's easy baby experience. Did that do more damage than Chimera Slash? I feel like it might have done. I think I might be better off just spamming attack against these guys. These are definitely not the spiders I was having the issues with. Okay, well that's that place. We've established what that place is. I don't remember where the other spider cave was. Was it just over this side? There was a dude in here who wanted something? Oh, hello there, isn't it wonderful? The ground is perking up. Not too much, but enough. Now I can grow things here. Young girl, if you ever need a special plant, I'm sure I can help you. I need a special plant. I don't actually need a special plant. Your plants are very expensive. I'm not going to spend 7.5 grand on a fucking root. You must be giggling. You must be chuckling. You must be chortling. Yep, that's the wreckage of my airship. That's nothing. Oh, is it here? Was this the other spider cave? Nope, that's also nil. I was going to say zilch, but I began it with an N, and I didn't know what to do anymore. I defeated myself with my complete lack of being able to speak like a normal human being. This was the way to the Sare Kingdom. Where was that other spider cave then, man? I actually don't remember. I want to go beat up the spiders. I want them to pay for their misdeeds. I want the sort of revenge you can only get in a fantasy game. Because if someone much stronger than you beats you up in real life, you're probably not going to get like much stronger than them in a couple of hours' time, so you can turn around and get your revenge. You're probably just going to get beaten up. Sorry to break it to you. I mean, you know, if you dedicate a few years to training in the martial art and going to the gym regularly, you might become stronger than them eventually. But, like, it's going to take some time, and you're probably going to be over it by then, I'm not going to lie. Okay, so we've got two entrances to the Sere Kingdom. I cannot remember where the fuck the spiders were, but never mind, I guess we just won't worry about it. Who's that?
A bird all the way down here. Must be another exile. Poor fool. That's a nice thing around its head, though. Maybe it'll fetch us something.
Are we fighting? Hey yo, are we fighting?
What a stupid pig. Throwing yourself right at us.
Don't call me a pig. That's not nice. Why are you so not nice? Sir Grunt. Sir Grunt of Grunts a Lot. Can we just fuck him up? We can just shoot him. He doesn't like being shot. Which makes life a lot easier, honestly. These guys are just not dangerous. I hate to break it to them, but they're just not even remotely a threat.
You're coming with the Empire, pig.
Bang. And stab. And shoot. I don't think I'm coming with the Empire, lizard. Sorry, is that a racist thing to say? Is it like he can call me that, but I can't call him things because he's the oppressed species? Is that how this works?
Whatever you're thinking, think it. I don't care.
Ayo. Everyone, you're free. Get up. What gives? These lizards don't even care. Oh, thank you, Ara. You know Ara too. However, it may be best to avoid me. Why are you down here? I've never seen an Arok in the desert. It is as the Sere say. I can never return to my race. I live in a ruined tower to the east. Should it be of interest, I welcome all of you. He's a strange bird. And I feel sorry for all these lizards too. Even if they're sleazes. Now what is the deal here? Why were the Sere capturing other Sere? I guess there's slavery within the Sere race. I guess they're not, like, picky. Or was it that the bird beat up all the lizards? Was that what happened? I don't know. I don't know what was meant to have happened there. I'm not very good at reading the room. We got a Sere scimitar though, which I think... What? What? That was dramatic. Big airship flying overhead. Was that the one that the sage and our good princess lady were aboard, I wonder? Ara. Sere scimitar? Yeah, Sere scimitar. I knew it. I knew it. I could see a Sere scimitar when I saw a Sere scimitar. Oh, the bird is bad. Alright, let's find the bird. Fuck it. I wasn't expecting a bad bird. I'm gonna hit the bad bird with my Sere scimitar. Sliced so sensationally with my Sere scimitar. Stick it to the sky, creature. with your Ser Scimitar. I am aware that I'm not doing any damage with my Ser Scimitar against this guy. I'm assuming it's because he's out of range. There we go, he landed. I can probably hit him now. I can probably fuck him up. But his defense is up, so we got to do a Skybreaker. Oh, and then just puts him back in the sky again. Well, that's annoying. They're kind of annoying mobs. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going anymore, so I think I'm probably going to wrap up here, and Future Joe can also not know where he's going, but, I mean, that's Future Joe's problem, isn't it? Why are they so little? Why are they so small? What does that mean? Oh well, whatever. I'll see you guys for more of this soon. Bye-bye!